Welcome back to the Champ de Mars Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round, hole number 5. Here we're going to be playing a Thorn backspin shot for the Eagle. You can play this shot with a King Slayer or a King Maker. Rock 8+ for the driver. Thorn 8+ for the short iron is what we are using. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 15% max. So we're starting at the top of the +4 with rock 9. We'll have our red ring touching the right rough at the top of the +4. That's with a rock 9. If you have a rock 8, you'll start at the top of the +5 with red ring touching the right rough. This drive, it's important that we don't pull any 1159 and don't add any overpower to this. So for your drive here, you want to pull this one straight with a slight 1201. All right, so you want a 1201 flicker on the drive. That's important. That'll keep you from getting a speed roll. We're looking for anything between 337 to 352-ish. Pay attention to your drive yards. You're going to need those for slider values for your approach. So for the approach shot, the adjustment is P3 plus 20% elevation at slider. We're using full backspin and 1 right spin always. There's no curl and no overpower, but on the approach shot, you want to pull with an 1159 flicker. So the drive you pull with a slight 1201, the approach you pull with a slight 1159. With spins added, what you're going to want to do is set up to where the tip of the ball guide is just through the front of the cup and aimed center cup. Now, what's important about this is that you always go through the cup the same amount. So you see the tip of my ball guide just barely coming through the front of the cup. You don't want to have it set here one time and then coming all the way down to here the next time and then stopping at the front of the cup the next time. You're going to get different results every time. So on your setup, make sure that you're putting the tip of the ball guide just barely through the front of the cup. I'm actually a little too far through the cup on this one. But make sure you're doing it the same amount every time, because that's going to change how it comes into the hole slightly. So if you're doing different, starting positions each time, you might start to see some different results here. This one has been a really consistent shot. So just make sure that you're just barely through the front of the cup, aim center cup, and make sure that you're pulling with a slight 1159 flicker, all right, for your approach shot. I already showed you the Kingmaker shot. This is the King Slayer shot. One was from 342, the other one was 346. So your slider, your drive yards to slider numbers are as follows. 337 is 62 slider, 338 is 60, 339 58, 340 is 56, 341 is 54, 342 is 52, 343 is 50% slider, 344 is 48, 345 is 46, 346 is 44 slider, 347 is 42, 348 is 40, 349 is 38, 350 is 36. You get the picture, right? It's 2 per. That's it. Pretty simple. Just the main points to take away from this is don't add any overpower to the drive. Make sure you're pulling with a slight 1201 flicker. And for the approach, make sure you're always going just through, barely through the front of the cup, aim center cup, and that you're pulling with a slight 1159 flicker. Beyond that, you should be good. Hit perfect. Should be walking away from hole number 5 with an eagle free to play. Good luck. Hope you get the drop, and we'll see you on the next hole.